Well, hey, everybody. It's your buddy Rip One Outdoors. Yeah, we're back out for a ride on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. And it is not quite so hot today. Yeah, not quite so hot. 92, 93, something like that. Riding around the Crosby Commons up here in Picayune. Y'all, most of y'all that watch me, you know exactly where I'm at. I was gonna show y'all the new Oaks pavilion that, you know, I showed y'all they was working on it around here. But they kind of got it finished, but yet they got the road blocked off because they've been still working on doing some final touches on it, but I'll show y'all what it looks like here. I did sneak in there a while ago and took a picture. But isn't that pretty, y'all? It's nice. You know what it is? This is money well spent. They call this area the Oaks. And that is, you're exactly right. That is money well spent. But I can't get in there right now to take a better picture, so we'll leave that for a better day. But we do know where else we can go. We can go down towards Silk Stocking. Like I say, it's a Sunday afternoon. Church just got out. And it's bright and sunny. Really, really bright. What are we riding? We're riding as you saw on the thumbnail, this is going to be a fun ride for the Mokwheel Tarmac ST, or step through. And y'all, I still got a racket going on up on that front end, and I have not figured it out. I thought I had it figured out, but I haven't. Maybe I'll figure it out today on the ride, after it worries me enough. But it's good to have y'all with us here today at Picayune Maroon Tide, Picayune High School here. That's where I graduated from in 1976. Roll Tide. But yeah, getting back with y'all on the nice little Sunday afternoon here. Is it overly hot as we stated? But it has been hot this week. But they say we got a little bit cooler weather coming. What is it? It's the 24th of August. I mean, it's time, y'all. We coming up on September here. To tell you the truth, the leaves are starting to turn at the house on some of them sweet gums. Yeah, it's getting time. So anyway, we're going to talk a little bit about the Mokwheel Tarmac. And I'm going to tell y'all something. That is the fact that it's going to be a keeper for me, I believe. Simply because I just love to ride it. It's comfortable. It's so easy on your knees, easy on my back. It's easy on my hands. I'm not all slumped over, you know. It's just an easy bike to ride. And today, what we're going to demonstrate is its ability to just get out and explore in the community, in the neighborhoods and all. And just enjoy the ride. That's what people buy them for. Think about my buddy Ronnie out in Texas. He's one of my viewers. I think he's a Facebook friend too. But I saw something on Facebook he put on there where like he's riding to stamp out diabetes. Hold on, y'all. This is a good place for a picture. Seems like I use the same places for pictures, but man, it's a beautiful place to take pictures. I wish I knew somebody there that would let me get up in there I take some good pictures on the front of that mansion right there. My daddy worked in that mansion, doing some of the painting work on it. That wasn't yesterday, y'all. That was probably back in the 50s. Yeah, the Crosby Mansion, right there. Dead end, no turnaround. Well, maybe we can turn this bike around in there. I think they must have sold that house back up in yonder, y'all. That house they wanted 1.5 million or whatever for. Yeah, I think somebody bought it. Might be some of my viewers bought it. Anyway, we hope everybody is healthy, happy, and well. How you doing? Guy's got a nice little white porch swing there under his live oak tree. It's a good place to sit and swing now. Yeah, this is all part of the Crosby estate here. And they sold part of it out. Some people come in here and build houses and stuff like that. Really pretty place. I don't know how far I'm gonna go today, but I'm gonna ride. I mean, like I say, I want to demonstrate to you that if you got the e-bike, the fact that you could get out and just take a ride and get out in the open outdoors, experience nature. I tell you what, we're getting on down the road here. Probably one of my favorite places right here. Got a beautiful place back in here to ride a bike. Give it a little throttle and get on up this hill. Yeah, I was talking about Facebook friend Ronnie over in Texas. He was had something on Facebook about stamping out diabetes or something like that, something of that sort, and riding his bike and all. I said, man, what a great cause, because there's so many people, including yours truly and most of my family, deal with some kind of diabetes. I kind of halfway keep mine in check with medicine, and I guess I probably wouldn't have to take so much medicine if I did a little more sensible eating. But that's a hard thing to do. Now, if any of y'all know what I'm talking about, we live in the South, y'all. It's hard to watch what you eat. We watch it all right. We watch it as it enters our mouth. Good brakes on this Tarmac, very good brakes. Seemed like whatever that was, a scratchy while ago, seemed like it's not doing it quite as bad anymore. I stopped and tightened up some few things down there on the fender. Maybe that took a lot of it out. We ain't gonna worry about it though. We're gonna get on down the road and enjoy the ride, right? Yeah, it's finally starting to get it. We're starting to get in some decent temperatures here that we can get out and ride and enjoy ourselves. I used to go riding and all on my lunch break at work, but I tell you, on my lunch break at work, it's been 98 degrees. It's been 98 degrees and it's been rough, I can tell you. Can we go through here? Yeah, some of the football players up in there working out. Yeah. Looks like they got them a new scoreboard and all here. Can't see the front of it, but all that looks brand new. Done a lot of work here. So one thing I forgot to mention on the first video I did was the bike colors. The color selection. So there's 3 color selections. There's a hazelnut yellow, and there's a crimson red, and there's a smoke gray, which is what I have here. I call it a primer gray. But no, it's nice. I like the gray. But I talked last time about the power and the pep, the get up and go that the bike's got, whatever term you want to use. And I said, man, I really like it, and I still like it. We've been running around somewhere around pedal assist 3. Seems to work good for us. One thing I did do, if you see on the pictures, is I took my water bottle holder off. And the reason why is because I keep a bag on the back any time you see me on this bike. I got a bag, and on that bag, on the back there's a water bottle holder. So I like to pretty much use that to keep my water bottle in. And the reason I took it off of the frame down here is because, as I mentioned on the first video, it kind of makes it tight getting your foot through there. So I said, well, I'm not gonna, mess myself up and take a chance on tripping and falling or something like that. I'm just gonna take the water bottle off of there, and I'll put it back in the back on my bag, which usually when I drink water, I stop and take a little break and then drink my water while I'm stopped. That's the safest thing to do. I never want to try to drink water while I'm riding. I'm not that good I don't think it would be that safe for me. So yeah, we got it rolling along now. Not hardly anybody out on Sunday afternoons. Why? Why is there not hardly anybody out on Sunday afternoon? I mean, is it football time yet? I think it is. Or are they still in preseason? I don't watch it, so I don't keep up with it. But usually on Sunday afternoon, people are laid back watching football. And it gets very quiet in these neighborhoods like this. I mean, it was busy whenever I started out back there because the church was taken out there, Picayune First Baptist. But if it wouldn't have been for church taken out, you don't hardly see anybody on Goodyear Boulevard. But nevertheless, it's a nice day to be out and taking a ride. Little doggies, a little bitty fella chasing me. Them little bitty fellers are okay. It's them big fellers that I don't like chasing me, because they can come close to outrunning one of these bikes. As I said, I don't have any plans about where to go. I'm just riding, just spinning them pedals, getting me a little bit of exercise while I'm at it. They still have the little craft show or whatever, it's crafts, and some people sell vegetables and homemade crafts and jellies and jams and what have you. They still do that down the railroad there. We just gonna pop right on across here. I don't want to go to the left there because that's really congested down there where they're building that new bridge. Liable to get run over down there. Yeah, it's got pretty good pep. Throttle only, I mean, it'll get you to 28 in no time. I got it up to 26.4 before I had to let off of it. They got somebody lives over here. I don't know who he is, but he rides an e-sales bike. And I have seen him and run across him several times. And y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you, I never ever seen the man pedal. Never. Maybe he just don't pedal. I don't know, maybe he's got something wrong with his foot or something. But he just uses throttle only. I keep forgetting that I got turn signals on here, but I don't have anybody behind me right now. So where are we at? We're off over on near Memorial Boulevard now. Y'all remember I used to come through here back when I was riding a wired bike. I guess most of y'all know it by now, but I don't have the wired bike anymore. I found a chance to sell it, and I sold it because I felt like I was going to get hurt on it. Simple as that. I found out, 40 mile per hour on a bicycle wasn't for me. What a new buffet city right there is. It does some business. Number one, because people come right out of church there at that Resurrection Life and they go into buffet city. I guess they make some money off of them people. And there's your Harbor Freight. One of my favorite stores. I like this man's mailbox right here. Check it out. A little bicycle. I'd like to have something like that. Yeah, most of y'all that rode with me before, you know where we're at. We've been all down through here before. Just a good place to ride on Sunday afternoon. They say not much traffic. Can we get across Memorial Boulevard? So far, so good. That's right, I didn't come to a complete stop, but I saw a hole and I went for it. We're gonna ride down towards Friendship Park, ride around in there a little bit, cut back, circle back around, maybe go back across the highway. All right, so now we're in Heritage Oaks. See, if what I'm saying is if this was a manual bicycle, I probably wouldn't have got off of Goodyear Boulevard over there with it. I'd have probably turned around and went back. Number one, I'm out of shape, I guess. Number two, I just can't do it. I can't do a manual bicycle like I used to could. Of course, back when I used to could, there's that word, used to could. Back when I used to could, that was when I was a teenager. There you go, somebody's building you one. Man, I'd hate to know I was building a house right now. I'm just building me a little lean-to on the back of my tractor shed to put some of my farm implements under. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the price of lumber is ridiculous. And it's actually come down some. Hey, y'all. Folks taking advantage of a pretty sunny afternoon, get out on their bikes. Stopped, took us a little break, drank us some water, got hydrated, got to in this heat. But it has to be mighty hot for me to stop riding my bike because of the heat. Because as long as you get a little bit of breeze blowing on you, I'm okay. As long as you can keep these GoPros cool. But that's, you know, any of y'all owns the GoPros, you know what I'm talking about. It's tough. It's tough with GoPros out in this heat. The other day I was just doing something out in the yard. I think it was when I was doing the close-ups for this bike. You just leave a GoPro running for just a minute, sitting on a tripod, and that's all it takes. It'll run it hot and it'll shut it off. Like I say, y'all, we back over in an industrial park here now. We just putting miles on it. I guess we just trying to see if we can get something to break. If it's gonna break, I hope it breaks on me and not you. Well, I can tell you about it. Somebody asked me the other day, do I shift with the mechanical shifter, the Shimano shifter? And the answer to that is no. I stay in 8th gear. If it had 9 gears, I'd stay in 9th gear, but I stay in 8th gear all the time, and if it's got 7 gears, I stay in 7th all the time. I just use the pedal assist. But we said the other day we was talking about ghost pedaling. Now it doesn't ghost pedal. I can attest to that. In fact, I got, you know, a pretty good pedal right now. Even going 27, 28 mile per hour, you still got a pretty good pedal. All right, we're back on South Main now. We're not through. We're gonna keep on going. This is Paul Bound's Farm Supply. This is where I get my blackberries and blueberries and seed and fertilizers and stuff like that. I wanted to see if they got any more blackberries in. No, they don't. In fact, it looks like they're cleaning out everything, getting it ready to, they're getting ready to restock in there is what they're doing. I'll do a video for y'all before too long on my blueberries and blackberries. I'm really proud of them and enjoying working with them. Let's go see what they got at the Hot Rod Heaven. Y'all want to? Some of you likes these old cars. Hot Rod Heaven. I see an old Chevrolet truck yonder we got to check out. There's one from Washington State. There's a Pontiac. That's a Ventura, Pontiac Ventura. Right there. And that's a Ford Galaxy right there. That thing has got a 390 engine in it. Goodness. Let's see what else I got down here. None of this is antiques here, but I wanted to show y'all this old Chevrolet truck here. What in the world? Louisiana tag on it. Get around here and spin around here where y'all can see the front of that thing. Yeah, there's a better look at the sign. Hogtails, 5700 series, Duramax. Hey, get on down the road, boy. In the 5700 Chevrolet. I'll tell you what, we've been pedaling today. Bike's doing a good job. Still doing a good job, I guarantee you. This used to be an old barber shop right there. Well, it still is, but it's a hair salon now. Lozana's barber shop. Them old boys from out there around Nikkei's Crossing, Howard and Lonnie Lozana. I went there and got my hair cut for years. They used to have a little snowball stand here and they kept it open, and if they had one, I'd stop and get one. But now here's a sweets and treats place here. Looks like it's doing pretty good business. Okay, y'all, we starting to get a little constrained on our time a little bit, so I think we're going to get out here on the boulevard and we're going to start shutting her down. But I can truly say that I've enjoyed it. But according to our trip meter, we put 17 miles on the bike today. And this is 212, and I put in and started riding about 1 o'clock. But I've stopped and taken my time and stopped and took a break and drank some water and stuff like that. But I can tell you this, but I still approve of the bike. I love to ride it. I mean, or I wouldn't have rode 17 miles on it today in this heat. It feels really, really good to me. Comfortable bike. Plenty of power. I think I've seen the battery bars drop two bars. So 2 bars that fell off the battery bar, but I still wish I had a way to tell the voltage, or either a percentage meter. I'd feel a lot better about it by that. But I tell you what, we'll leave this with you. If you want to check this bike out a little bit further and maybe possibly purchase one of them, look down in my video description there and find that link. And there's going to be a discount code that you can use for a special discount. I'll put that on the screen right now. But I just wanted to come out today and just show you how the bike would perform just running the neighborhoods, just ripping and running. And you saw evidence of that with 17, well now 18-mile ride that we've made on it. And I'll be honest with you, I feel like it would go another 18 miles with no problems. They're saying 60 miles, but you know, as far as the range, I don't know, not with a person like me, big as myself, that breaks as much air as I do, you know, I probably couldn't get it. But I do feel confident that I believe you could get 40 with it easily. So there you go. So as always, y'all, if you find something that you appreciate about this video and you'd like to see more, hey, look down there in that lower right-hand corner and hit that subscribe, hit that like, and hit that bell notification. We'll try to see if we can get you something else going. But until we see y'all again, we hope y'all be blessed. It's Rip One Outdoors. We'll catch you later.